Hello and welcome. In a previous video I've already announced that I am participating in the development of this OpenSuspect game, which is a open source free software game project for a social deduction game. It's kind of like Mafia and stuff like that. So basically it's kind of a traitor game. You have to find who is the traitor while the traitor tries to secretly sabotage your mission. Things like that. We don't really have the clear concept of the game, but it's going to be a very flexible. We want to make it in a way that it's easily extendable, and we are waiting for more contributors as always. So we just started working on this project 2 weeks ago, and we already have more than 400 commits. The last one have been some improvements that I just submitted. So this was the first time I ever submitted a pull request on GitHub, so I was quite nervous. I just had to learn it today how to do it, and to do all the improvements that I did I also had to just start learning a little more about Godot. I am watching a tutorial on Godot, but well, I'm not really experienced with this, with the GD script programming language, but fortunately I've been working in Python for quite a while now, so I'm kind of picking up the bits and pieces of it. It's just the complexity of this project is what it's more difficult to wrap one's head around, I guess, to figure out like which part is where can you find like the specific functions in the code and things like that. But anyways, if you are adventurous enough or even have some experience with Godot, why don't you clone this repository and start checking out the code, and you can submit your own pull requests. And if you want to contribute, but maybe you've never used like GitHub before, like me, maybe you've never really worked in collaboratively on a project, I will make a video on how to clone a repository from GitHub and how to submit your changes for review so those can be accepted. You should of course also join our community. We might have, we have the matrix link here on the GitHub page, so you can join the community and you can talk to the programming team leader about what kind of things you can do. There are usually what they do is they make issues and assign the issues to people who can just start working on them, but we might switch around how we deal with these kind of things once we have a productivity platform where we can assign jobs that are not related to coding to people. So maybe we will do that. So what happened in the OpenSuspect community recently is that we had elections, and we have now established the leadership team. I was one of the people elected as a community, or what is it called, like a project manager or project coordinator rather. So there are 3 project coordinators, and for these 3 positions there were exactly 3 people who signed up for, and we all 3 of us got voted in very democratically. So if you are more interested in what's going on, we have a subreddit. You can check the first devlog, which have been posted to our itch.io page, and you can read about what's going on, and you can see a few artwork that is being worked on. So the art team still not decided on exactly what is going to be the art style of the game, but it will come up soon, and once that's set in stone, then artists can help us work on more and more character designs and design for the maps and things like that. So just join our Matrix community. You can find the link on the GitHub page, and I think you can find it probably on the Reddit page too. No, it seems like we don't have it here, but you can, we have it here, sorry. So you can just join us on Matrix and chat if you are interested in the development. And so let's take a look what is going on with the game, because there are things going on at the moment. So let me run. I can just run in the debug mode, and wow, Yeah, there's a joke hidden in this source code, but I will show that later. So let me just enlarge this screen a bit. So create the game, and I type in nice micro, for example, and what I did is now I can just press enter to create the game. Just type in my name and press enter. Previously I had to click on this create button, which was very frustrating for me, but now I did this. So what you can see here is I can move my character. This was previously when I showed the progress last week, that was already part of the game. What is interesting here is that we kind of have a field of vision, and once you are this kind of the text for the lobby is outside of your field of vision, it becomes dark. And so if I join with another instance, I can just run the game again from the Godot engine. Here I can join the game, I can type in my name, press enter, and if I just start moving, you can see that now I can see the other character only when it gets into my field of vision. And at the moment it also applies to the name of this character. Maybe in the future we will change that once like maybe half of the person, or like you see like the origin of the person, that name will also appear. I don't know exactly what will be done about that, but this is like how it looks at the moment. Maybe we'll just keep it like this just to increase the confusion, I don't know. It has not been decided yet. What I can do is I can, from the server side of view, oh, I have a chat room. So what I did is that now that if I just press the chat button, the text box will be active automatically, so I can just start typing and the other people can just read it and reply. And you can see that if I chat, then it appears in the other client. So chat room works, and once I start the game, then the chat option disappears. So at this moment we are planning to not have chat during gameplay, but that can also change. We will decide that later. So what you can see here is that there is some kind of like this red thing. It's blocking the vision. So this character drawing here is blocking my vision. So once I'm on the other side, I cannot see the other person. And we also have this switch here. If you step on the switch, it closes this door. And you can see that now I see both our characters' names in white. But if I switch here, you can see that this other character, it's got the traitor. So it's the traitor, so it has its own name written in red, but the other person cannot see that he is the traitor. So this is, oh wow. I think I broke the game by stepping on this switch with both characters. Yeah, it seems like something weird happened here. Anyways, so this is kind of the status. If I just run another instance, now that the game is started, I can try to join the game, but I won't be able to. I cannot join because the game is already running. We are not in the lobby. I guess if I say back to lobby, then I will be able to join, yes. So this is kind of where we are. We have some basic functionality, like these switches, like the visual range, and like the obstruction of vision on these obstacles and stuff like that. And in the source code, someone, oh no, oh yeah, okay, so in the source code someone put a screenshot of one of my YouTube videos. It wasn't me, but I have a very big suspicion of which one of the developers was it. Anyways, it shouldn't appear on the screen unless you resize the screen in like a specific what is it, aspect ratio. Okay, and other things that are going on in the community, I guess we decided on how to make the lobby. What should be the lobby? The lobby will be kind of a train station, no, not a train station, a train. So the train will be moving, and the players will be able to select the destination, which will be the map they will be playing on, and we decided that after the train arrives at the station, then we will just have the animation of the people getting off the train, and that's gonna be when the roles, like who is the traitor, who is like a non-traitor, and if we have any special roles like detectives and things like that, then that's when it will be revealed for the players, and that's the point which we are at now, and the game design team is working on fleshing out how the other game mechanics should work, while the programming team is trying to develop the kind of the lobby system, and the art team is working on the character designs, and they also have to make the art for the lobby. So if you have any interest, so even if you don't know anything about programming and you are not really good with art, you can still find something you can help us with. So we have a lot of discussions on the game mechanics, and we would like to have more opinions on the game design chat to figure out exactly how we should do this game, so it will be appealing to more people and it will be fun to play. And also we have a branding team, so we really need more people to handle our subreddit, to post more on the subreddit, to post more blog posts, and generally try to build a social media presence for this project. So when the time comes to have more playtesting, we will have a big enough audience so people can try out the game and can tell us what's problematic, what's working well, and so we can just make the game better. So this is kind of my update for you guys on the OpenSuspect project, and I hope you join the project if you haven't done so. At least as a spectator, we are curious about everyone's opinions. And if you are watching this video and coming from the OpenSuspect community but haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then do so, because I will be putting up more progress updates on OpenSuspect, but I am doing a lot of content on Linux, more specifically Arch Linux, and just general free software, the philosophy of free software and stuff like that. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.